I'm Yaneli. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be doing a video on my full face using only drugstore products. I'm talking so weird, but I have a wisdom tooth in the back of my mouth that it's bothering me so much. I have strep throat. Yeah, I have strep throat. I might be saying that wrong. I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Baby Skin, and it's backwards. Yeah, Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. With just this little bit, your like face gets so freaking soft. I just going to like blend it on my T-zone. After I do that, I'm going to... That's working out so good. I stay positive. I'm gonna be using my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. It's a new one. It's darker. It might not be my color, but I can never find the right color, so I'm giving up on that. Ignore my dirty beauty blender. I was doing my makeup last night, just trying this foundation on.
I'm going to apply it all over my face. And this foundation, I would give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10 because it's not full coverage. I don't think it says full coverage anyway. I don't think it says full coverage anywhere anyway. But it's medium coverage. It's not like I need the full coverage anyway.
So as you see, it's a little bit light for me. That's okay. I'm gonna pretend it's my color. One thing I don't like about this foundation is that it feels really weird, like at the end.
I feel like a warmth in my face. I don't know if it's the foundation or it's my face. Or I have a weird reaction to it.
Like if I back off, you can see that it matches me. It's just the light that makes it look like that.
So I have the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. This is okay.
I mean, I don't think I know better because I'm broke as heck. Why just spill concealer all over? Keep it positive. I'm gonna go closer so you guys can see what I'm doing.
I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild brush. Honestly, this brush is so cute. Like, look at it. And it's a foundation brush, but I'm gonna use it to wet my concealer.
Yeah, this is blending. Then it came off. I don't know why makeup won't stick to this part of my nose. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bake my face with the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder. It just looks like that. I had this before and I really liked it. I'll take my Wet n Wild powder brush. The oil and after I bake, I like to go in and do my eyes. I'm going to be using this makeup palette that came with these little applicators, but like I don't use those. Like, who does this anymore? Like, it's not 2001 anymore. Like, get over it. I don't know what happened to this palette, but it just fell apart. I know it's from the drugstore. I'm pretty sure it's from the drugstore, but I don't know the name because something happened to it. It has a little mirror which I'm probably gonna use. It's better than holding my naked palette. I'm gonna be using 2 brushes for this. This one's from the drugstore. I don't know which brand, but I got it at the drugstore, I'm sure. I'm gonna be using this brush. I'm going to be I'm gonna show it to you guys because that's what makeup beauty gurus do. I'm gonna do like a little goldish kind of makeup. The primer is not drugstore either. I feel like this video is so fake. Like, most of the stuff are not drugstore. I blend my primer on my eyelids with this drugstore brush. I feel like drugstore makeup isn't that bad. Like, Wet n Wild has some pretty good stuff. Like, the brushes are nice, like I said. And the bronzer that I got from Wet n Wild is like, yes. I'm gonna take that gold eyeshadow and put it all over. Next, I am going to take this kind of like, I feel like this is kind of like a burgundy kind of maroon color, and it's so cute. And I apply it to the outer corner of my crease. fall is my favorite season, but I'm not liking this weather. It's too cold for me right now. I'm staying in my room. I'm going to add that to the outer corner of the eyelid as well. And do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so after you add that, I'm going to take my Drugstore brush that is super soft. I really like this brush. And I'm going to like blend everything with this brush. Make sure it looks the same. Take this brush again, make sure you clean the other product. Then you're gonna take a really light gold color. Positivity is the key. I'm gonna take this really light pretty gold color and we're gonna add it right down here. And we're gonna take back the blending brush and we're going to blend them together. This brush and take the lightest color of the palette, which is the white one, and it's really shimmery. And we're gonna add it in the inner corner of your eyes, like so. And then we're gonna take like a kind of like goldish, kind of yellowish color and mix it with that because you don't want it to look really white. I like to take my eyebrow brush and my eyebrow thing and use it for my eyeliner. I take my liquid eyeliner, take something like this, pour a little bit on top of it. Whenever you want to come out liquid eyeliner. Okay, so this eyeliner is look completely different, but we're just going to move on. I'm gonna take my other thing and make it a little darker, you know. Now I'm gonna be taking my mascara, and it's not from a drugstore, it's from, I think this is worse than drugstore sometimes, but it's from Avon. It's called Big Multiplied. What? So we're gonna take our Big and Multiplied mascara. I'm gonna be taking this pencil brush, and instead of doing bottom eyeliner, I'm gonna take the eyeshadow that I have on my crease. I'm not gonna put it in my waterline, but I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. Actually looks kind of good. Okay, so we're gonna take something a little darker. I'm gonna take a black shimmer color and I'm gonna mix it with this. I feel like I took off some mascara on my bottom lashes. Now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to take my powder brush. Oh, actually not my powder brush. I'm gonna take this other powder brush. It's really fluffy and old. I don't really like it because it sheds on my face. All my powder that I have all over my face. Hear that? You hear that? Now we're gonna go to my favorite part, contouring. Actually, my favorite part is eyeshadow, but like my second favorite part is contouring. So I have this Maybelline powder. It's a little dark for my skin tone, so I use it to bronze up my face a little bit. It's called Dream Wonder Powder Powder, and it's in the shade 85 Sun Beige. I'm gonna use my perfect Wet n Wild powder brush that doesn't leave little hairs on my face. Okay, so now I'm going to close this powder before it goes everywhere. So after I do that, I'm going to go and get my Wet n Wild bronzer, and it has like a highlighting color and a bronzer. So I'm gonna use this other brush. It's really old and ugly but it applies my bronzer really well. Do that fish face. That's just, I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm gonna apply it right here just to give it a little more color. I'm gonna go back with my Wet n Wild palette. After that, we're gonna take this, again, the Wet n Wild bronzer, and we're gonna take the yellow shade on my powder brush, and we're going to clean up the bronzer a little bit, just like, you know. Now to finish my face, I'm going to take back this the Drugstore makeup palette that I have, and I'm gonna take this blushes down here. I'm gonna mix this with this a little bit, and I know I'm doing it with my powder brush, but who cares? I don't have a blush. This is a blush brush, but I'm gonna use this. Take a little more on the apples of my cheeks. And ta-da!
I actually get my other Wet n Wild powder, which I put eyeliner all over. And it's a really white powder. I use it to put on... I just want my Wet n Wild bronzer. Look at that.
And I like to put it under my eyes because I feel like it sets my concealer so much better. Now it's time to do my eyebrows. And I think e.l.f. is by the Drugstore. I'm not really sure, but I feel like it is. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. gel. It's actually an eyeliner, but I like it on my eyebrows, so don't judge. Take my little brush, my eyebrow brush, and I'm going to brush my eyebrows. Take the gel, and it's waterproof, and it dries pretty fast.
Apply a little bit of it on the outline of my eyebrows, and like draw them.
And then I do the upper outline. I like to brush them down so I can see better. So I draw over here. And then I fill it in the middle. And then I brush. Just that easy. It looks kind of natural, I hope. That is all I do to my eyebrows.
This is the fastest I've done my eyebrows, guys, because usually it takes so long. I mean, I used to take a long time with the powder, but after I found the gel, I actually like it a lot, and I do it pretty fast.
And lastly, for my face is highlight. Because, like, who are you if you don't wear highlight? Like, am I right? I'm joking. You don't have to wear highlight if you don't want to.
So I have this really tiny fan brush that came with my highlight, and I'm going to put it on this highlight and mix it with this highlight because they're both really cute.
I'm going to add it all over my cheekbones. Wow, look at that highlight. Like, it blessed my life. Here's to the other highlight. There you go. You can never add too much highlight, I swear. Like, there's like the whole full face using highlighter thing going around. So don't be ashamed to add too much highlight on your face. Now I'm gonna take the same highlight and put it in the bridge of my nose right here. Probably will make it look less crooked and ugly. I love it. I am going to marry this highlight right now. That's so gorgeous. The last thing that I'm going to do is going to be my lips, and for my lips I'm going to be using a lipstick from e.l.f. and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe e.l.f. is from the Drugstore.
I have a bunch of these lipsticks from e.l.f. and a bunch of their lip glosses. They're just so cute. I'm going to add it. This is really orange. I don't like it that much.
I'm going to mix it with like a MAC lip gloss. It is so cute and it's kind of holographic.
It is pretty. I never used it before. I'm excited because I'm not really a lip gloss fan, but lately I've been using lip glosses because I have a bunch of them and I don't want them to go to waste, so.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like bubblegum. Ignore my dry lips, guys. It's like so cold outside. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean this before putting it back in the lip gloss. So here it is, guys. My whole fall Drugstore makeup look, and it is so pretty. I think it's really pretty fall-like because of the eye smoke. The peach color lips are pretty cool for fall. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you for watching. Okay, I am done now. Time to take a few selfies.